Hi everyone, I'm Anna. If you have ever tried to learn a new language, you must know how exciting but still frustrating it can be. Maybe you spend hours studying new vocabulary, but when it comes to actual speaking, your mind goes blank. Sound familiar? Well, today I'm going to share the best strategies that will help you learn a language faster, more effectively, with less frustration. So let's get into it. One of the biggest mistakes that language learners make is obsessing over perfect grammar. But think about how children learn languages. They do not start with grammar books, right? Instead, they focus on communication. So rather than studying complex rules, start with learning common words and phrases that can help you to get your point across. Even if your grammar is not perfect, people will still understand you. A lot of people think they have to move to another country in order to learn a new language. It's not actually true. You can create an immersive environment right where you are. Here's how. Change your phone apps to your target language. Listen to music and podcasts in that language even as a background noise, or watch movies and series with subtitles. Narrate your daily activities in the language like I am making coffee or I need to buy milk. The more you expose yourself to the language in natural ways, the faster you will learn. Instead of memorizing single words, learn phrases and expressions as whole chunks. For example, do not learn a word book. Learn I'm reading book or can I borrow your book? Why? Because native speakers use chunks of language in everyday speech, and learning this way will help you to sound more natural. I know, speaking can be scary, especially if you're not confident yet. But trust me, the sooner you start speaking, the faster you will improve. Here are some ways how to do that. Talk to yourself in a language. It sounds weird, but actually works. Use voice messages instead of texting. Join language exchange platforms or try AI chatbots that simulate conversation. Remember, perfection is not the goal. Progress is. Did you know that in most languages, about 20% of words make up 80% of daily conversations? That means you do not need to learn thousands of words in order to be fluent, you just need to focus on the most useful ones. Start by learning top 500, 1000, the most common words, and you will be able to understand a huge part of the language. If learning feels like a torture, you won't stick with it. So make it fun. Play language learning games like Duolingo or follow social media influencers who speak the language you are trying to learn. Try writing a diary or blog in your target language, or just find a friend who's also learned this language and you can challenge each other. The more enjoyable the process, the faster you will improve. So to recap, focus on communication, immerse yourself daily, learn phrases instead of words, start speaking early, and most importantly, enjoy it. I hope you liked this video and it was useful. Thanks for watching. Bye!